Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this short video on brainstorming. Whenever you begin an essay, the first thing that you should really focus on is brainstorming. This process, while it might seem a little bit tedious, is the most important part. It helps you to plan out your essay and figure out what you want to talk about. By following the steps of the brainstorming process, you're actually saving yourself time. Because what you're doing is you're breaking up the writing process into two steps, planning and writing. The more seriously you take your brainstorming process, the better your result will be on the final essay. Everything you do during brainstorming matters. When I'm writing, I find that the more that I focus on brainstorming, the easier the writing process is. Because I no longer have to worry about what I want to say, I just have to worry about how I want to say it. By picking out your quotes, thinking of the ideas that you're going to talk about, and planning out your body paragraphs, it makes the writing process much easier and, as a result, quicker. So let's take a look at what you need to do for your brainstorming organizer. There are two brainstorming organizers, one for each prompt. Make sure that you are working on the organizer specific to your prompt. Let's take a look at the first brainstorming organizer, which focuses on prompt 1, ignorance. Here is the brainstorming chart for essay choice number 1 on ignorance. You'll see that the first thing you need to do is write your thesis statement from the thesis document. If you don't know how to write your thesis statement, make sure to watch my video on writing your thesis statement. Make sure you think about something that is both positive and negative, because you'll need to have two examples of both of these. Next, you are going to find the positive effects of the thing you have chosen. You will place each of these positive effects in this box, and then you will find a quote to support that positive effect. Next, you will find two negative effects of the ignorance in Jonas's community. Then, you will find two quotes to support those negative effects. Here you see an example of what this could look like. I have only provided one example for each, but this should give you an idea of how this should look. This short brainstorming chart should be very helpful in completing your essay. Now, let's take a look at the second organizer, which focuses on prompt 2, dealing with epiphanies. You'll see that you have to write your thesis statement in the first box. Then, you have to choose the epiphany that you want to focus on. Once you've chosen that epiphany, you want to make sure to find two ways that this impacts Jonas, Gabe, or the community. Then, make sure you find a quote that explains how Jonas is being impacted by this epiphany. Next, you will follow this same process for your second epiphany. Here you should see an example of my epiphany of physical pain that Jonas experiences from the memories of a sunburn and a broken leg. I've only done one epiphany as an example, but you should do two, with two examples that show the impact for each. I hope this short video on brainstorming helped you to understand what you need to do for this organizer. Make sure to look at the other videos in this series. And if you need help, make sure to reach out to me by email or during my office hours on Zoom. I hope you and your family are staying safe and healthy. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.